Hi guys, for this episode of Life at 50, I play you this song first and then we'll go on to what I'm going to talk about next. Cantando si alegran si te lindo los corazones. That was Cielito Lindo, an old Mexican folk song meaning my sweet love. I'm playing you this because I'm taking you to Mexico to talk about tequila, the national drink of Mexico. Cheers. Hi guys, now I'm going to make some cocktails for you. The first one will be Tequila Sunrise. It's a very simple drink to make. You need tequila, grenadine and freshly squeezed orange juice if possible. Now, your choice of tequila is very important. You need to get tequila which is 100% agave, because there are two types of tequila. One is mixtos, where the agave is not 100%, and then 100% agave. That means all the alcohol comes from the blue agave plant. Okay, so what you do is you need a cocktail shaker here. You need to put 50 ml of tequila in here. Pour in 100 ml of orange juice. Okay, then I need to put some ice in it, and then you mix it in the cocktail shaker for 10 seconds. Okay, it's nice and cold now. So I pour it into a highbrow glass filled with ice. Okay, so there's your tequila and orange now. Now you got pour in your grenadine syrup, which is actually a non-alcoholic pomegranate based syrup. I'm going to pour this in to get the sunrise effect. So you can see the grenadine syrup actually sinks to the bottom, creating a dark bottom and light or yellow on top. That's the sunrise effect. You garnish it with an orange peel, put in a stirrer, and for a tropical effect put a small umbrella there. And that's your tequila sunrise drink. And there you have it, tequila sunrise. Cheers. Mamma mia, nice and refreshing. Now my next cocktail is actually Margarita. It's a mixture of tequila, make sure it's 100% agave. You need some orange liqueur, the best one is Control. And of course you need fresh lime juice. What you do is, in a cocktail mixer, fill it up with some ice. My hands are clean, I washed it for 20 seconds. 50 ml of tequila, make sure it's 100% agave. Control, which is an orange liqueur. 30 ml of that. And then you need 20 ml of fresh lime juice into a cocktail shaker. And then you mix it for 10 seconds. Nice and chill and all mixed up there. You're going to prepare your margarita glass. What you do is, with a lime rind, rim the glass edges and then dip it in salt. And then you pour a nice chill margarita into the margarita glass. And then you garnish it with a slice of lime. And there you have your margarita straight up. Cheers. Okay, now I'm going to make you a cocktail called Sidecar. It's very popular Father's Day drink actually, because it's not as sweet as the other cocktail, so it's good for guys. Guys don't like things too sweet, you know. You need to have a cognac, you need to have Control, and you need to have fresh lime juice. The cognac means it comes from France, the region of Cognac. Normally, if you can see cognac, it can be VS, which is very superior. That means it's aged for 2 years. VSOP means it's aged for 4 years. And XO means extra old, it's aged for at least 6 years. Okay, that means this is a good cognac to use. First, you have to prepare your glass. Okay, you got to put some lime around it, and then you rim the glass with some sugar. Okay. So you pour your 50 ml of cognac into the cocktail shaker. 20 ml of Control. And then 20 ml of fresh lime juice. Put some ice in. Mix it for 10 seconds to try. Let it nice and cold. Then pour into your glass, which has been rimmed with sugar. You then garnish your drink with a bit of orange peel. Squeeze the orange peel into the drink, let those aromatic oils drop into the drink, and that gives it a nice fragrance. Cheers! It's called Cosmopolitan. Okay, what the important ingredient is, first you got to have vodka citron. Vodka citron means the vodka has a citrus-based flavor. You put 50 ml of this into a cocktail shaker, and then, of course, your orange liqueur Control. 15 ml of this. And then you've got to get some cranberry juice. This is the best cranberry juice to use. Ocean spray cranberry juice. 20 ml of this. And finally, 15 ml of freshly squeezed lime juice. Okay, add some ice to this. And mix it well as usual for 10 seconds. Finally, you pour into your cocktail glass. You get a nice pink colored drink.
It's not really pink.
It is. You can notice a lightly pink tinge.
Oh yeah, it is pink.
It is pink. Then we garnish it with a bit of lemon rind. So you squeeze the lemon rind to get those nice oils going into the drink. And just drop it in. And that's your Cosmopolitan. Cheers. Nice and refreshing. on a hot day. Salute. Well, a classic martini is a mixture of gin and vermouth. Vermouth is a fortified wine, okay? First you put some ice in it, 60 ml of gin, followed by 10 ml of dry vermouth. Okay. Using a bar spoon, stir the contents well to make sure it's mixed properly and also it's adequately cold. You pour the drink in. You see it's a nice clear color. Lemon rind, wipe the rim, squeeze some of the juices in and just drop it in. And there you have your classic or dry martini. The classic teaching is to use actually gin, because gin has a juniper based flavor to it because of the juniper berries. If you use vodka, it is that there's not much of the taste there. You should get better with the gin. Well, James Bond says you actually have to shake it, but when you shake it, actually there's too much of dilution of ice, so you lose that flavor. It's better to always stir your gin and vermouth mixture when you make a martini. So better stirred than shaken, as opposed to what James Bond says. Cheers. Now, what is a dirty martini? A dirty martini is actually a classic martini, but with the addition of olive brine, which makes the color of the drink slightly cloudy. That's why it's called dirty martini. So you still have your 50 ml of gin, which you pour into a cocktail shaker, followed by 10 ml of dry vermouth, and this mixture is mixed in a cocktail shaker with some ice, stirred in. As you stir the mixture, then you add in some olive brine to this mixture. This olive brine is actually the preservative for olives, and it's a mixture of water, salt and vinegar, and this gives the cocktail this classic dirty colored look. Pour it into a martini glass. You can see the color is a little bit, it's not clear, but it's a bit cloudy because of the olive brine. And then you garnish it with some olives, and that's your dirty martini. Cheers. Okay, what's the difference between a liquor and a liqueur? Liquor is L-I-Q-U-O-R. It actually means an alcohol which has been distilled. This means alcohols like whiskey, gin, brandy, but does not include beer and wine because they are not distilled. Shut up. What about liqueur? Liqueur is L-I-Q-U-E-U-R. And liqueur means actually an alcohol, distilled alcohol, but it's flavored with flavor. Example, Cointreau is a liqueur because there's alcohol with orange flavor in it. So that's the difference between liqueur and liquor. Cheers. And the name of that song is Not So Hard, which is relevant here because making cocktails also is not hard if you have the right ingredients and the right mixtures. Cheers from this episode of Life at 50.